Welcome. You are watching the Nature and Instinct channel. This video was produced under safe conditions for scientific and educational purposes. This video shows the behavior of predators, hunting methods, and everything else. If you like, please subscribe to this channel. This skinny-looking mantis is a peacock mantis, and it's nearing adulthood, so it appears to have grown big enough to be easier to capture on camera. I just put a beetle in it, and this is the first time I put a prey of this size in it to see if it hunts and if it likes to prey on such bugs. Look, the mantis has already caught the bug. But for the mantis, the size of the bug is a bit too big. The bug is still struggling to break free, and the shell is also very hard. The mantis seems to be a little weak, and can't completely control the bug insect. After all, the mantis is not yet an adult. Its strength is not so strong, and the barbs on the forearm are not so hard, and its strength is insufficient. For the beetle, the thick carapace on the beetle also plays a protective role. Let's see if the mantis can conquer the bug in the end. Look, the beetle is slowly escaping the control of the mantis. And the mantis is really not good at facing such a beetle. The shell is too thick to bite. The beetle still looked unscathed. The beetle has almost escaped completely. For this peacock mantis, it is still a bit too reluctant to prey on such a large beetle. Maybe we will talk about it later. The mantis seems a little powerless. The mantis didn't catch one and fell directly. This hunt was a complete failure. It seems a little overwhelmed, very lost. For the first time, it turned to me, as if to say to me, "What are you looking at? Don't come and help me." Well, wait for me a moment. I'll grab the beetle again, and then in order to control the scene, I'll give you all a place. I'll give you a place with a tighter space. This time see if you can catch it yourself. I have to transfer them all carefully. During the transfer, the movements must be gentle and not hurt them. After all, for insects, any human movements may be fatal, and the movements must be light. Well, I put them all in a new place, in order to facilitate the action of the mantis. I also added a climbing net, in order to prevent the beetle from getting into the soil, and the mantis can't catch the situation. Inside this box I purposely did put any soil. During the process of putting it in, the beetle accidentally turned the direction, and the heavy body on it had a counterproductive effect, and the beetle would not be able to turn over for a while. The praying mantis looked at it like this. For the mantis, it was a good opportunity to hunt. Let me help this beetle turn over. I still have to look at the situation where both sides are evenly matched. One offense and one defense, so that it will look better. The mantis tried again, but this time the attack didn't have much effect. The beetle was not seriously hurt at all, and the mantis had to launch a more violent attack. The beetles don't seem to feel anything and are still crawling around. The mantis waits for the rabbit, waiting for the beetle to just crawl into the range of its own attack and hunting action. Let us make another move and see if it will work. The beetle looked like it didn't care, crawling everywhere, slowly crawling towards the range of the mantis. This distance is still a little far, and the mantis still can't reach the beetle, and it has to wait for the beetle to get closer. The mantis also stretched out its forearm and quietly measured its position and distance. But the beetle didn't notice it, as if everything in the insect world was slow. The beetle seemed to have found something and was eating it on its own, as if it was some food scraps that it had just brought, and the mantis watched it slowly. So far, in this hunt, the mantis has not taken any advantage. Facing such a prey, the mantis is indeed quite helpless. I can no longer manually intervene, so I just watch quietly and see what happens to the end. This process is really a bit anxious to watch. There is no way. This may be the law of nature.